if you, right, were stranded on an island and you had water, right, that you could drink that was clean, what would be the food that you would bring and why?
Okay, well, admittedly, my favorite food is actually potatoes. Any kind of potatoes done any way possible.
Carbs.
My mom is from Belfast, Northern Ireland, and we kind of grew up around potatoes. I actually slept in a bed of potatoes.
Really?
No, that's not true, but I really, really like them. I really, really like them.
Okay, well, since your mom is from Belfast, do you know how to pour a perfect pint of Guinness?
Could probably drink one. Don't know how to pour it very well, but I know that it's like a quarter.
Yeah.
You gotta have a quarter size.
3-tier pour.
Yeah, I'm not very good at it, but
and it's
I've seen
supposed
it
to be
done well.
room temperature. Have you ever had a Guinness at room temperature?
I have, and it kind of tasted like something that should be in our car. So I wasn't a big fan.
Okay, if you could have coffee with anyone, dead or alive, who would it be?
Coffee? Interesting. I would actually like to have coffee with one of my heroes, James Taylor. I'm a big James Taylor fan, and I think he's a really interesting guy. We actually had a chance to see him play in Toronto, and we were actually in the front row, and he spent his entire intermission, which is about 20 minutes long, at the front of the stage meeting his fans and people that had come there to see him. And a guy at his level probably doesn't really need to do that.
For sure.
So I was pretty amazed, and he's one of my heroes for sure.
Your favorite James Taylor song?
I really like Carolina on My Mind. I really like Handyman's a good song. Something I like them all. Really, that's we could be here for hours talking about my James Taylor favorites.
So when you go to a show and you see someone like James Taylor on stage, and he is your hero, I mean, do you become like everyone else in the crowd, or do you listen with a different ear now that you are where you are?
I still really try to enjoy music for music, and it certainly does get harder the more the more involved you are in the business end of things. But I still love music, and it's the reason I'm here, and I would do it if nobody was listening. So for guys like James, it's really easy to get lost in what he's doing.
Would you ever go to a Britney Spears concert?
Would I ever go to a Britney Spears concert?
You can answer honestly.
You know what? And I'm actually saying this not to be politically correct, but there's a lot of talented people in the pop world, and their job is crazy busy, and they have a lot of work to do, and the choreography and all the glitz and the glamour. It's a pretty impressive thing. So while I'm personally, it's not what I would go home and listen to at night, I still appreciate how amazing some of those spectacles are, and Britney's definitely in that category.
Selena Gomez is getting a lot of attention right now.
She is.
And what do you think about her? 19 years old, dating Justin Bieber. She's set for life if she stays with him. Like, really.
Indeed. Well, hey, I mean, good on her.
Well, if you're a huge Selena Gomez fan, if you're a CHYM Platinum VIP, you can win tickets. Just got to cash in some of those points.
All right. Sounds good. I should do that.
Ladies,
then we go home for sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, another round of applause, please, for Justin Hines.